Greetings folks, in this video I'm going to show how we untwisted a warped wing. This is my Aeroflyte Brolga 2. I bought it recently at a local flying club open day for about 30 bucks and it was a bit of a bargain I thought, but there were a few problems with it, and the main one was that the right wing was warped. Here you can see the left wing up the top lining up, looking along the bottom of the wing, lining up pretty much with the fuselage, and the right wing on the bottom. You can see the leading edge is tilted a fair way up, and that meant that when I flew it, it could turn left easily, but really didn't want to turn right. When I posted that video online, I got a lot of good advice about how to unwarp the wing, and basically what you need to do is heat up the covering and sort of twist the wing in the opposite direction to the warp and hold it until the covering cools, and then that should reduce the amount of twists. I'm going to show how we did it in full. Here I am over twisting the wing in the opposite direction to the warp, and my wife is heating up the covering with her hairdryer. Didn't really know how hot or how close to hold it, so we're just taking it pretty slowly at the moment. So heat it up, hold it until it cools, then let go. Now that first attempt didn't do a lot, so obviously we have to heat it a bit more and hold it for a bit longer. So hit it with another go. We ended up doing this about 4 times, and in the end it worked really nicely. So I'll just let you watch this whole sequence. It only takes about 4 or 5 minutes, and you'll see the good result in the end. Now you just want to make sure you don't overheat the film so that you burn through it. Keep the air moving over it. Don't sort of concentrate on one spot. Still a bit warm. Yeah, a bit more of that. Oh yes, it's reducing it. It needs more. Yeah. Because once you move it back, these disappear. But yeah, well, that's what's meant to happen. Yeah. It's still warm. I only hold it until I know it's cold. Yeah. There's only so much the covering and now Virginia is using the cold setting on the hairdryer to cool it down a bit quicker, and that worked pretty well too. It's done it. Brilliant. Just gone. Another thing I did was to increase the amount of dihedral on the wingtips. They apparently, with this model, it was well known that it didn't really have enough dihedral, and on my model they're actually uneven too. One was 7 centimeters up at the tip, and the other one was 8 centimeters up at the tip. So I wanted to fix that. So I removed a bit of covering underneath near that, so I could get access to that join between the centre wing and the wingtips, and I cut through the spar leading edge and trailing edge at those points there, not all the way through, and that just meant that I could crack open that join without totally separating it. And then I filled the gaps with epoxy and held it in place so that the wingtip was 9 centimetres up, with the centre part of the wing lying flat. I'm expecting it to fly a lot better now. Let's throw it and see. We have, very light, 5-6 knot southerly there, rain on the horizon, but not to worry. Let's see what's going to happen. And that is behaving properly. Beautiful. Oh yeah. I can turn easily. It's not going one way or the other. And it is so stable. That's magnificent. Wow. Really light wind. There you go. Magnificent. That's hands off. That's just going to keep on flying. So as it came, it had a twisted wing. And one of them was, the right wing was twisted up, giving wash in. And I think that wing had less dihedral on the wingtip. It had 7 millimeters, and the other 7 centimeters, and the other one had 8 centimeters. So they're both about 9 centimeters on the tip now, and that feels wonderful. So there's a fair bit of rain out there actually. Oh, it should pass us by, we'll be right. The rain might be coming this way, I better bring it into land. See if we can do a better job of this. Yes. Channeling Alan Moore there, and I've got a audience.